Hello.
Hey.
Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in to our work week wind down session. So I am Lori Randolph, as always, and we have
Michael Curtis with Movement Bank. And what a treat. I got Lori in person this time.
Yay! So we both happen to be in the same location at the same time. We're here in our South End office here at Costello Real Estate and Investments. If you haven't been by, come on by. We'll take you on a tour.
And if you don't know Miss Felicia, she's amazing. She's the front office lady here at the South End office, and she will treat you like family. She will take care of you. So just know that as well.
Absolutely. So I was just so thrilled to see Michael, and I was like, Michael, hey, let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about the market. Let's talk about our clients that are out there not really knowing what to expect or what they may qualify for. So tell us what's going on right now. What options do you have? What's coming up? And let's just give our viewers an update.
Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, I mean, what a week we've had. Lots of trainings, lots happening. Next week is a big week for the Fed. The Federal Reserve will be meeting yet again. The expectation is they're going to be hiking rates again. If you're not familiar, boo, right? I think the actual words that Jerome Powell used at the last meeting is that prepare for pain or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And gosh, thank you for that. That's what everyone wants to hear.
That's kind of like, me growing up. When I would get in trouble, it's like prepare for a whooping.
Here comes the whooping. It's coming. So trust me, there's a lot of mixed feelings about it. No matter where you fall on the spectrum politically, what they're trying to do is, in the best way that they know how, is to stamp out inflation, right? So that's the name of the game. The number one tool to do that is to raise rates. I think I've spoken about it before. Yeah. We went through a couple of years of stimulus, right? Like the economy got really hot, really fast with stimulus money being pumped into the economy, stimulus checks. So cash came just around, right? Like a lot of people were very cash heavy. Right. And now we're seeing an inverse of that. Like, whoa, we need to cool everything down because prices are shooting up. The real estate market that we saw, Lori, last year and the year before that was just crazy.
Yes.
I mean, adjective to use is crazy.
Bananas.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
I mean, like, what were the offers looking like for you while you're out there?
Oh my gosh, the ones that were won or declined.
Well, any of them, just as a realtor,
I mean, so what I saw, it was all across the board, and it wasn't just here locally in Charlotte. It was on the outskirts of Gastonia and Concord, Harrisburg, even down in Clover, South Carolina. But I mean, we were going like 15, 20 over asking. And, obviously we were trying to win out some of the competition. So we would do things like, put in a guarantee for the appraisal if it didn't appraise for that amount. So it all just depends on that specific buyer and if they have those extra funds to go in there and supply that. But it didn't always make the cut.
Really it's hard, and buyers were beat up. You think about it, interest rates were really low back then. And you think, well, then buyers can take advantage of that. However, what we're seeing is buyers were feeling discouraged. Inventory was low, multiple bid situations, like Lori's saying, multiple markets impacted. So even if you left like Mecklenburg County limits and you went out, you still saw the same kind of hot pockets of just competitiveness, really crazy offers on homes as well. What we're seeing now is as the Fed actually starts to raise rates, and rates have been in what I consider to be like a correction phase, right? Like this is artificial what the Fed is doing to help lower inflation. I'm actually seeing more and more opportunities for buyers. And in turn, for sellers as well. So we're seeing more equilibrium come into the market. and buyers are starting to pick up on that. Big thing there, and this is something I've been preaching to folks, is that, don't get hung up on the interest rate. Interest rates are temporary.
Right.
It's temporary. It's